Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stump back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're over here on the Japanese side of the game, taking on the new Garp's Challenge Worst Generation 11-star event. So in today's video, we are utilizing Mono Quick. If you do want to check out the team, just head back, hit the pause button. You can see the team with the supports, but there aren't really any notable supports on this particular team. This team is just built up around raw power. Now, this team is pretty stacked. We have a lot of legends on this team. It is a full legend team. But as you guys know, I am sort of still a global main, so I am still building the account up, so we are just utilizing what we have, and with the limited resources, I can only sort of invest in characters that are very, very strong, and obviously that's going to be the legends that I have pulled. So in today's video, we are using Akainu as our captain, and in today's video, this video is more of a showcase for Ace versus Akainu, and more importantly, Akainu, that will be coming out on the global side of the game very, very soon. With this particular team, we do have Mask as a sub. We are using Kaido, as well as the new V2 legend Magellan, as well as V2 Shirashiri. So a lot of very, very powerful legends on this particular team. And with Akainu, we can just watch this particular content melt. Akainu is disgustingly strong. His ability to apply that magma effect and then just get free damage through all immunities is just insanely good. And this particular piece of content actually shows it off quite well, as we are utilizing Shirashiri, and they're just not even boosted on this particular team, but because of their healing, we can just abuse that Akainu mechanic. But on stage 3, we start versing the Worst Generation. We are going to use an Akainu special against the Bonnie, Apu, and Beige. They give us recovery orbs on the right, bomb slots on the left, and they make us take damage instead of healing when we do eat a meat orb. So that is a new mechanic that has come out with this particular piece of content, and it is very interesting. But as you can see, literally just with the Akainu special, we can just destroy that particular stage, move on to the next stage against your Rogue. Now, against your Rogue, this is where things get a little bit funky. Against your Rogue, he has a new debuff or a new mechanic where he has like a damage cap. He only lets you use 2 specials, but that doesn't matter because you don't really want to use specials against your Rogue because of his damage cap. But the way to get around this particular piece of content, well, not this particular piece of content specifically, but a way to like cheese this mechanic is you can actually utilize the burn ability from Akainu as well as poison from Magellan. Now on turn 4, the damage cap basically goes like 500,000, 1 million, 1.5, 2 million. But on stage 4, right before that 2 million, your Rogue's actually going to give us normal attacks only for the rest of the fight. With Magellan and Akainu, we can actually utilize the poison as well as the burn. Now, we are just using the burn in this particular instance. If you have double special on Magellan, you can actually utilize that. You can use the poison here as well to get through this stage a little bit quicker, as well as get your damage output. But literally just with the burn of Akainu, we can actually take out your Rogue before we hit that 2 million, and that way we don't have to worry about normal attacks only. The reason that's so good, not worrying about normal attacks only, is because we brought Kaido. Because we brought Kaido, normal attacks only, like, sort of just cucks that character completely as he loses all his damage. Obviously, so does full immunity, but with Akainu, full immunity doesn't matter at all. But getting around the normal attacks only actually helps out a lot, because these particular characters, especially Akainu and Kaido, actually do quite a lot of damage with their specials, and it helps out significantly on the final stage. So, as you can see there, we took out your Rogue before the 2 million barrier. And then we can move on to the next stage against Zoro and Killer. Now, against Zoro Killer, they have a 4-turn threshold, end of turn damage for 4 turns as well. And if you rotate orbs here, they basically kill you. Like, they just do so much damage, they slot seal you. It's just a nightmare, so don't rotate orbs. On this particular stage, though, we don't have a way to get around threshold, and this is where Akainu shines. We're going to activate the verse ability of Kaido and the special of Magellan, and that way we can actually apply poison, as well as the burn mechanic to just do damage on this particular stage. Now, ideally, on the turn before, you actually want to use Shirashiri's special. Now, I totally forgot in this particular run. I was on stream, and I was just, like, talking in chat, and I got a little bit sidetracked. So, you want to use the Shirashiri special on the turn before this, and that way you can just overheal, and you can tank more damage from this particular stage against Killer and Zoro. But with the burn, with the poison, we actually just have enough HP to survive, and it's actually all hunky-dory. But just utilize the switchability of Shirashiri every single turn, and we'll just let the burn and the poison do the rest. That's a really good stage to farm some orbs as well. You want all quick orbs on all of your quick units that aren't Shirashiri, mainly because of this stage against Blackbeard. On this stage against Blackbeard, he has a full immunity and he does the HP cut. So we get to apply that burn mechanic, which is really, really cool. And he also gives us that orb seal, that orb lock, it's becoming more prevalent within the game. Like the new Sanji has it as a limit break. And we've seen it in now 2 Garp challenges and a forest. So I think it's going to be becoming a little bit more prevalent as we're moving forward. And with the Capone pirates as well, or the Fire Tank pirates. On this stage against Blackbeard, we are just going to utilize the special of Sanji. And because we didn't use the Shirashiri special, I thought just, hey, we may as well use it now to actually give us a chain buff. And with that, we actually took out Blackbeard, no issues whatsoever. I'm not sure if that chain buff is actually required. If it is, I would probably recommend just popping like a verse ability or something like that. You don't really have to worry about Blackbeard too much because you should have a little bit more HP. But don't get him down to 3 turns, otherwise you're in for a bad time. On the final stage against the true worst generation, that is Kid, Law, and Luffy, they do a whole bunch of nasty stuff. So Kid is actually going to blow away our bottom row, so Kaido can't be blown away, which is excellent. And Shirashiri doesn't matter because they're not even getting boosted by Akainu. We're going to get our captain swaps in the middle row, so that's why we have Magellan and Sobermask there. Ideally, you want it to be Magellan, mainly because just Magellan is a stronger, quick captain. And then we can just start popping off specials. We can use Akainu for an orb buff and a chain lock. We have the versatility for a conditional boost. We have the 2 times damage with Kaido. We have a 2.5 times attack boost with Sobermask. We have a lot going for us right here. And that means that we're going to output a lot of damage. So that's going to wrap up the Mono Kick quick run for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you did, make sure to go down there and belt that like button for me. If you are new to the channel and you are enjoying the OPTC content, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button too. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Lights!